Kevin Dewayne Bailey. And I also wanted to let you guys know, I don't know what happened to my last live, but the video did not upload or nothing. So obviously my videos are being uh, tampered with some type of way. So I'm gonna see if this one's gonna do it too. But anyhow, uh, guy's name is Kevin Dewayne Bailey out of Detroit. And Mr. Bailey is on a run from the U.S. Marshals for raping a young girl for multiple years up until the point of him actually impregnating that young girl. And what I'm basically saying is, how is this possible? How is this possible that this guy is able to do the things that he's doing when, as an empowered individual, you can't even go to the bathroom without somebody following you to the bathroom? You can't go to the grocery store without somebody following you to the grocery store. You can't go outside to work on your car without somebody being outside watching you doing what you're doing, right? So basically what I'm saying is the hypocrisy of this so-called, this thing that's supposed to make mankind more safer. This remote neural monitoring is not being used in the proper volume that it should be. Basically what I'm saying. Because if I'm supposed to be a terrorist, right? So they say. So is Mr. Bailey not a terrorist? Alright? Along with other people like Jesse, what was his name? He did those Leicester Street murders. His name was I just did it. It was a guy who killed his brother. It was in Memphis, Tennessee. His name was hold on, just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna think of it. Jesse Dotson. His name was Jesse Dotson. And he murdered one person, got out of prison, and he ended up murdering his brother. Okay, his brother actually married the girl that Jesse Dotson was with before Jesse Dotson went to prison for murder. So his brother started dating his brother's ex-girlfriend, which Mr. Dotson didn't have any children by the girl. So it's actually okay. Biblically, it's okay. Now, if he would have had children by her, then it would have been a problem. But he didn't have no children by her or nothing. They just knew each other as far as being naked and having sex with each other. That's all. But he didn't have any children with the young woman. So the brother, Cecil Dotson, ended up starting a whole family with her and having children, and got married to the girl. So Jesse Dotson was basically jealous of his brother. I don't care what nobody says. But anyhow, you got people like Jesse Dotson, this Kevin Dewayne dude, Kevin Dewayne Bailey. Alright, now we know that remote monitor your thoughts. Alright? So if anybody, Jesse Dotson should have definitely been on remote neural monitoring. It probably was. And they just let it happen. Because if you are a murderer, right, I guarantee you the victim's family has some Masons in it, has some Eastern Stars in it, has somebody that's a police, and somebody to the point that where they can say, I want this guy on a community-based watch list, right? He murdered my family member, okay? So how is it that this guy can get out of prison for murder and then go on a murdering rampage? Go on a murdering rampage, kill his own damn brother, right? Now listen to what I say, killed his own brother. So these are all things that the Bible definitely goes against. You're supposed to love your brother, and those who hate their brothers will never make it into the kingdom, right? Alright, so this is actual blood, bro. This is not even blood about nationality or nothing. This is your actual blood brother that comes out of the same womb as you did, right? So he's like Cain. He's like Cain. You know, Cain that killed Abel. He's like him, right? And I just found it. You know, it's so hypocritical, and not even that, just double standard, and just all kind of messed up that this guy can actually get out of jail for one murder and commit. I think he killed like 4 people, and then he tried to kill the children that was in the house because he didn't want to leave no witnesses. All right, but the kids actually, one of them survived and was able to identify his uncle as the murderer and told the detective that he did it. Okay, so he was able to do all of that, right? And he's not on remote monitoring. So this is how you know, man, that this is just a bunch of criminals, okay, profiting off the lives of the people that they're doing this to. There ain't no good in it. You know what I mean? It's the devil. It's Satan. That's all it is. The whole thing is it's basically Satan's devices, Satan's minions. All right, it's all satanic in origin. Everything about it. It comes from the ancient Egyptians. All right, the technology what they're using. So it's the same stuff that was around when Jesus was around. It just remade over again to modern day. And like I said, this is why I feel like they be trying to cut the videos. If they did that, maybe they did cut it. Maybe it was a technical issue. But I spoke on them about what I feel like the mark of the beast is. And I'm not telling nobody to believe anything that I say. I could be completely wrong, right? So this is just me and what I think it is. So a lot of people say it's the vaccine. I mean, I'm not going to say the vaccine, but you know what I mean. They think it's getting a shot. And they may be right. I'm not saying that it's not. But what I am going to say, when it comes down to something that everybody accepts, right? They ain't even getting people. They ain't, you know, when it comes to those shots, they're not getting that, you know. But when it comes to this targeting, everybody has to accept that person that's right there. He's the target, all right. He's the mark, and you get that put into your thought, in your forehead. It's your thought. Your brain is in there, right? You get that put into there, and then it's told to you that you have to believe and you have to do whatever the assignment. So you accept that. You accept that mark, right? You accept the fact that somebody told you a lie. And it says about believing lies. Whether it's the truth, whether it's a fabricated truth, it's still a lie because it was fabricated through AI technology. Alright, so we all know how they can make people do shit and make people say things and make people do this and that. But it's still a lie if it's not the natural person's actual behavior. So when they're behavior modifying the person, right, that's still not that person. That's a behavior modification that caused that to happen. Alright? So it talks about the forehead and the right hand. Nobody's not getting no shots in their right hands. They not. They talking about all this right hand mess. You're not getting that in your right hand. You're getting it in your arm, in your forearm, or in your up in there. You're not, or up here. You're not getting nothing in your hand. What's in your hand? Your phone is. You get the notification. There's a mark. He's over there, right? You go and follow him. You come outside when he come outside, all right? The Lord said, I will make my people. He talking about the people that's his, a weapon. Not saying that that weapon is going to be used to destroy other people physically, but spiritually, yes. All right? Because every time you're trying to go against that target, right? Whether you believe that he's of God or not, if God has sent that man here to be persecuted by you, he's the weapon. Not your phone, not the Wi-Fi. All that stuff is Satan's weapons. Those are Satan's devices, okay? That's why the scriptures tell you you have to come out of her. It's talking about coming out of these different places where this stuff is able to attack. All right, so some people are gonna get persecuted and they're gonna go through the fire. All right, some people are they gonna die? They're gonna die. Some people are gonna get put in jail. It's already been happening. All right, so that's what I feel like the mark is. Okay, I don't feel like nobody's gonna be putting that in your, they putting stuff in your mind for sure. They doing that through electromagnetic wave frequencies. Okay, and then you got the video didn't go up at all. Just to get back into this live. But anyhow, like I said, and that's how you know when you saying something that could possibly mean something to these jokers. Cause why kill the live for? Why kill the live feed for? But yeah, that's what I feel like it is, because this gang stalking, it talks about rich and poor, free and bond, right? Rich, it can come from these companies that you work for. They have to accept different things to do to you, okay? And then we got poor. I've seen homeless people who were stalked by other homeless people, who were gang stalked by other homeless people. Now, these people are homeless as hell. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nowhere to stay, but they spending their time gang stalking another homeless man. All right. Free and bond. They get inmates to do this. And you in jail, and then they hire ex-convicts to do this when they get out of jail. So that basically covers the free and bond. Small and great. They have their children gang stalking. All right. So, you can be out here and actually not get that shot. You don't have to get that. You know what I mean? But when it comes to that stuff, people will accept it more easier, because they may get something now. Say like a homeless person, they might get them a gift card or something so they can go to get them something to eat. Or like a company, they might tell that company, "Oh, we're gonna close a blind eye to certain things that happen in this quarter, to where you can make more money at the quarter, at the end of your quarter, for your company, right? Rich people, you know what I'm saying? We might, like you got the churches that got the 501c3 and all that stuff with different benefits and stuff, right? So, yeah. Like I said, even with the kids, man, it's like they will have their children, little bitty kids, little bitty kids will be doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like babies, but they'll have, toddlers and shit. I've seen them as small as toddlers. Hey, lift that up for me. Lift it up for me. Hey, lift that up. Lift up. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Gracias. Yeah, but that's real talk, man. And that's just the way I think. I could be completely wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not telling nobody to believe anything that I'm saying. So I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I believe it is. Because you gotta look at it on a scale that it's on such a large scale that this is happening in third world countries. This is happening in it's happening all over the world, and everybody got their cell phone, right? Okay, this guy right here, he just did his little perp thing right here. Let me see if I can catch him. Damn, he gone. See, he got that phone. He was just getting in front of me. He was just getting this. The same guy just asked to turn this up, but he got in front of me with that phone, and now it's gone. Now he don't even have it no more because I'm leaving. Damn, I can't get him. But yeah, that's what they do, man. So they'll see you, and I see dog walkers and all. They do this. Like yesterday, I came to my apartment complex. There's a dog walker out there, and I've been trying not to record them out there because they just get on my nerves, man. And I'm trying not to have, you know, I'm trying to make it to where it's less conflict in my mind as possible, because they're gonna still be there. But I get tired of giving them my power, my thought processes throughout the day, and then coming on here telling y'all about it. I get tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still gonna be persecuted, you know, and I just get tired of talking about it. But like I said, this one here was about the guy, Kevin Dewayne Bailey and Jesse Dotson once again. Like I said, why is it that those guys can do the things that they done and they wasn't monitored? They wasn't being remote monitored. But empowered person like me or you, depending on who you are that's watching, you know, you can't even go to the grocery store without so many people getting a notification about that. Okay, so there should have been high alert whenever, especially with Jesse Dotson, because he was already a murderer. You know what I mean? He was already a murderer. All right, and that's just like with Cain and Abel. When Cain killed Abel, God marked him so that other people can know this is Cain. All right, this is Cain, and Cain did this to his. You know, it was a mark put on Cain. See what I'm saying? That's why I say the stuff that they're doing is the mark of the beast. Okay, because if you, like I said, those scriptures, there was a mark put on Cain, right? And everybody would know this is Cain. Like I said, Jesse Dotson should have been on remote monitoring. Okay, this dude named Kevin Dewayne Bailey out of Detroit raped this girl for years. He should have been on remote monitoring. Why is he wasn't on remote monitoring? Because they not trying to stop crime. They trying to create crime. All right, it's a lot of money tied into this. Right, it's a lot of money tied into this, and that's what it's about. It ain't about them trying to save humanity from the fuck-ups, from the messed up people. No. They're not trying to save humanity from terrorists. No. They ain't trying to create terrorists. Right? That's what it's about. That's why they always trying to push the buttons of a person that's targeted so they can get a violent response out of it. That's all it's about. You know, and they'll go to the greatest lengths to achieve that. You know, messing with the kids, messing with the target's kids, messing with his spouse. You know, if it's a target that's single, they want to make it to where you can't get a female. You know, make you out of homo, try to make everybody think you're gay. You know, and they want to create those type of things inside of your mind. You know what I'm saying? And they good at doing that type of shit. You know, they want you to think that all that's okay. All that homosexuality type stuff is okay. You know, it's totally goes against what God says. They want you to think that that's okay. But anyhow, yeah, they been out here. We still rolling. They be out here with these cell phones in their hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like the mark is. Like I said, because They get the notification, and then it's like, oh, we know he out here. All right, so they accepted that. They've accepted that. Okay, this person right here, right? It's a mark. They've accepted that mark. It's a target. All right, that's what I'm saying. But it's really a persecuted person, right? So they accept the instructions to do whatever it is that the beast want them to do to the mark. You feel me? That's why I feel like that, you know? And maybe I'm wrong, you know? I'm not saying I'm right, because I don't know. But this is just something that I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I'm not saying that there's COVID, you know, all these different, you know, they doing all these different things where they want to stick you and all that with the little venom juice and all that. I'm not saying that it's not that. But I'm telling you, when it comes to this has been implemented all over the world. It's been implemented before the COVID came out. It's been going on. You feel me? It's been going on. So a lot of people, you know, have been participating in this for years. I mean, for years. Okay? So like I said, they say in the right hand or in the forehead. Alright? That's your thought process. So your forehead, you like, yeah, that dude right there, he's a pedophile. Yep. I believe that. He's a rapist. Yep. But yet still, you still got all these pedophiles and all these rapists still running around committing all type of acts. When you got everything set up all over the place that can stop all that stuff, right? You got all this stuff set up all over the place that stop all that stuff. I just passed the police sitting right here in the cut right here. They always sitting over there when I'm coming down this road. So I can't even ride down the road, man, without a police somewhere acting as if I'm terrorizing people. But what I'm really doing is I'm speaking up, and they don't like it. They want it to, because it's money behind this. That's what it's about. It don't got nothing to do with, oh, we trying to be heroes and save people. It don't got shit to do with that. These people are just money hungry ass people. They like the green-eyed monster, you know? The green-eyed monster, that's all it is. That's all they thinking about is, I gotta figure out a way. Because if I can get rid of them, you know, I can end up possibly getting a promotion, getting a raise. Some of them, they be, you know, they be in these different type of gangs, underground gangs. They be prospects, you know, so they'll come shoot you. So they can be a part of their little gang, their little police officer gang. You see what I'm saying? They call them prospects. Yeah. That's all it is, man. It ain't no, you know, they had one of them in, I think it's San Diego, or San Andreas or something like that, California. There was a police gang that was running around killing civilians, which were targeting individuals. They was running around shooting, well, for any damn thing. But that's what this is. It's the mark of the beast to me. That's what I feel like it is. I don't feel like it's, you know, because they say, well, everybody got to go and get this. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. But I feel like it's this. Because this been going on way longer than that has. It's been going on way longer than that has. You know?